How do Europeans view Americans? After about 3 weeks in Europe, many have asked me to comment on how the Europeans see the Americans. First, my observations are personal. I cannot speak for the entirety of the European people, just as I do not speak for all Americans. I am a professional interviewer and as a frequent traveler, try never to be the ugly American. So many people will speak with me. Second, I was in Southwest France, several big cities in Belgium, and then in Amsterdam and nearby cities nearby in the Netherlands. I had very little feedback while in France. On the other hand, in Brussels, I had a private 90-minute discussion with two representatives from the European Union. This was truly a unique opportunity. Their positions were similar. One was from Austria, the other was from Germany. They like America and Americans, not so much Trump. I found it interesting that little was said about the failed Biden presidency, almost like it never happened. Their position makes sense since the EU must have American financial and military support. However, Trump in his first term, and has returned to that point again, is insisting that the EU countries start to pay their fair share to NATO and help Ukraine. Nobody likes being called deadbeats, after all. The locals in both Belgium and the Netherlands learned English along with their native languages. In fact, most spoke English, American-sounding English, smoothly like they grew up in the U.S. While the liberation of those countries in World War II was 80 years ago, they still credit the Brits and the Americans for coming to their aid to expel the Nazis. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.